Hello, everyone. My name is Keaton Wood. I'm here with the Evan Butcher. And for our conference project, we have picked the topic of data cleansing. So, what is data cleansing, you might ask? Data cleansing is the process of discovering errors in your database, duplications, redundancies, inconsistencies, whatever the case might be, and removing them from the database so that it has better quality and more consistency. This process is fundamental for every database ever made. For our data points, we gathered the names of some former Atlanta Braves pitchers that we know of, and of course, we're having to use random emails and phone numbers so that we can preserve their confidentiality so that they will continue to be our friends. On this Excel sheet, you can see that we have them listed from 1 to 5, starting with John Smoltz, going to Greg Maddux, Tom Glavine, John Smoltz again, and Kelvin Millwood. As you can see, there are two blank spaces in which we did not have the information necessary to fill them in. And we have default information that goes into those boxes. And we are also going to be fixing the repetition of John Smoltz, and we're going to fix the wrong format for the phone number of Kevin Millwood.
Thank you, Keaton. First off, I already created a script and pasted it into this SQL execute in order to save time. First off, we need to create a table for our information that we gathered. So we'll highlight this, press run, and we've created a table. Now we'll insert our information that we gathered from our former favorite Braves pitchers of the 90s and early 2000s. So we'll highlight this insert here into customers, their name, email, phone, and their values. And we'll press run, go to browse data, and there we go. That matches what we have here in our Excel file. Now, in order to fix these redundancies and inconsistencies, we'll have to execute some more SQL scripts. First off, we will handle missing values of the emails and phone numbers. For those missing email addresses, we'll set a default email. Since we don't know it, we want to fill that blank anyway. So right here, where the email is empty, we'll update the customer and provide them a new email with the unknown example. Hit run, go to browse data, and there we go, Greg Maddux, unknown at example.com. Same thing for the second John Smoltz here. Since he does not have a phone number, we'll update him and give him a default phone number. Once again, we'll highlight our command, press run, browse our data, and there we go, the second John Smoltz. But why do we need two John Smoltzes? We don't. See, that's a redundancy. Once we see that there is duplicate records here for customers and we only need one, what should we do? We should get rid of it. So here's the command for removing duplicate records. You don't even necessarily need to know the person's name. If you just run this command over your entire database right here for this table, for example, highlight it, press run, it should get rid of any of the duplicate information in here. And boom, there we go. John Smoltz, only one left. So now we are down to our four: John Smoltz, Greg Maddux, Tom Glavine, and Kevin Millwood. Next, we'll standardize the data formats. So they'll provide consistencies across. I believe Tom Glavine right here has a uppercase email. So in this next script, we will update the customers and their emails and set the emails at all lowercase. Highlight, press run, go back to browse our data, and there we go, Tom Glavine, lowercase. Now we need to standardize the phone numbers. This can get a little tricky. For the substrings, we have the phone numbers here with the hyphenates, and we need to make sure that hyphenate doesn't duplicate for those that already have it. So we'll highlight this, update customers, press run, browse our data, and Kevin Millwood right here. His phone number is now consistent with everybody else's, and looks like we're all good here. And let's make sure. Now we will see if our data cleansing process that we just went through has been sufficient and everything looks good, and if there's any more errors or inconsistencies that we need to fix. So select star from customers to view our customers. Press, oh, I didn't put that right there. I didn't select S. Press run. And down here, we'll have our example. We'll go through it. Everything looks pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. And if we're good with our information right there, come down here, run commit, press save on our database. And we have our script. We're good to go. Thank you for coming to watch our video.